Hare Krishna, Danvat Pranam. Welcome to Vani Amrit Vani program. His Grace Kaustubha Krishna Prabhuji will be giving his transcendental words of wisdom, and Bhakt Rameshwar Nayak Prabhuji will be reading the Namamrit. Once again, welcome all devotees. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandavat Pranam. Should I start, Prabhuji?
Yes, go ahead.
Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. Namamrita. In the present age, chanting the Hare Krishna mantra is more effective than using breathing exercises for controlling the mind. Narada Muni to Dhruva. After sitting on your seat, practice 3 kinds of breathing exercises and thus gradually control the life air, the mind, and the senses, completely free from yourself from all material contamination, and with great patience begin to meditate on the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Is it over? In this verse, the entire yoga system is described in summary, and special stress is given to the breathing exercises for stopping the disturbing mind. The mind by nature is always oscillating, for it is very fickle, but breathing exercise is meant to control it. This process of controlling the mind might have been very possible in those days, millions of years ago, when Dhruva Maharaj took to it. But at present moment, the mind has to be fixed directly on the lotus feet of the Lord by chanting process. By chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, one immediately concentrates on the sound vibration and thinks of lotus feet of the Lord, and very quickly one is elevated to the position of samadhi or trance. If one goes on chanting the holy names of the Lord, which are not different from Supreme Personality Godhead, naturally his mind becomes absorbed in thought of the Lord. Srimad Bhagavatam 4.8.44.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Shri Shri Radha Ras Bihari ki jai, Lalita Saki Vishakha Saki ki jai, Shri Shri Sitaram Lakshman Bhakta Hanuman ki jai, Shri Jagannath Baldev Subhadra Maya ki jai, Shri Shri Gaur Nitai ki jai, Samasta Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Morning Japa session ki jai, Amritvani ki jai. In Bhagavad Gita, chapter 4, verse 34, Lord Krishna advises Arjuna to have a spiritual master. And he says, Tadviti pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadeshanti te jnanam jnaninas tattva darshana. Just try to learn the truth by approaching a spiritual master. Inquire from him submissively and render service unto him. The self-realized souls can impart knowledge unto you because they have seen the absolute truth, the Supreme Lord. So in this case, today's Amritvani, Narad Muni, who is eternal and who has been the spiritual master, not only for Dhruva Maharaj, but he was the spiritual master for Valmiki Rishi in Treta Yuga, in Satyuga. He was also the spiritual master for Prahlad Maharaj. And also he was the spiritual master for Vyasadeva, because Vyasadeva, who wrote the Vedas and Puranas, he was not satisfied himself. And Narad Muni came and advised him that you have not glorified the name of the Lord properly. So in this case, when Dhruv Maharaj, under the instructions of her mother, left for going to jungle to find the Lord, so that his demand was that he should have the kingdom bigger than his own father. But then he did not know as to how to be in bhakti of the Lord. And there Narad Muni meets him and he advises him and tells him about the yoga system in which the breathing is stopped, and how to make bhakti. Now in those days, of course, and also he advised him to go to Vrindavan, sit in Madhuvan and perform this yoga, and you will find the Lord. And he did it and advised him to take the name of the Lord. So he took the name of Omkar as Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. And when he stopped breathing within himself, the breath not going out, not coming in, the entire universe was suffering from the stoppage of this breathing. And the Devtas, demigods, they approached the Lord, please do something, we are suffocating. And the Lord appeared and blessed Dhruv Maharaj. But then in Kali Yuga, these things are not possible. And because our life has been small, our knowledge has been less, and we have less knowledgeable people. And therefore, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who appeared in Kali Yuga to shower his mercy on all kinds of people without any caste or creed, he introduced Mahamantra to glorify Lord Krishna and Lord Ram. And he informed that by chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, we can get the same benefit and the mercy of the Lord as was given to us by performing very difficult meditation, yogas, yagyas, etc. And this chanting is so easy that you can sit in the house in your Grihastha Jivan, not necessary to renounce everything and go away to the jungles, and keep on chanting the name of the Lord and all that. But it's also said, advised, that we should chant little loudly, of course, without disturbing the others, little loudly, so that we can hear each and every word of the syllable of the Mahamantra clearly. Because the sound vibrations which are created by the Mahamantra, they purify our heart and remove us from all the contamination and brings our mind in a place so that we are concentrating only on the lotus feet of Lord Krishna, the Supreme Lord. But then there are, of course, certain rules and regulations for chanting. One has to chant keeping the mind on the lotus feet of the Lord. And at least 16 rounds have to be done in the morning in the Brahma Muhurat on the beads. And it is said. Because some of the people, they say that, yes, we can, in the mind also, we can keep on chanting. then it is said that when we are eating, then we have time for that. Because the people say we have to go to the job, we have to do so many things. So we don't have the time to do chanting on the beats, but we can keep on doing it. So the example is given that you should keep on chanting on the beats at least 16 rounds as prescribed by Srila Prabhupada. And the rest of the day when you are having, you can keep on chanting on your tongue while you are doing the work also. So let us keep on chanting. And of course, the Lord has also said to Narad Muni that if the people, the devotees are chanting in a congregation, sitting at one place, then I come and sit amongst them and bless them. So it is very good that we are chanting in the morning on Zoom with facing each other and getting the blessings of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj ki jai, Samasta Bhakta Vrinda ki jai.